All right, it's my absolute pleasure to introduce Veronique DENIS Pelliet to the TV set. She's the president of CCEF Singapore. Veronique, bonjour, welcome to Inspire and Connect.
Merci, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, I am actually the president of the CCEF, which means Official French Foreign Trade Advisors. So we are in Singapore a committee of about 60 people. So maybe just to start with who we are. We are appointed by the French government, but we are all volunteers. So with international experience and exposure. So we have 4 main missions actually. The first one is to advise the public authorities, the French public authorities, outside of the countries or in the country where we are based. So that means being part of strategic meetings, sharing expertise, market feedbacks, analysis, etc. The second one is to support international enterprises, I mean French enterprises going international, willing to go international, or entrepreneurs. So we are here to help them, to welcome them, to share again our expertise, to do a bit of mentoring as well. The third one is to, I would say, train or maybe help, maybe more help, French young people to step to international world. So that means we do promote a specific French model, which is called VIE. So VIE is a first start in the professional life overseas, with some, specific, I would say, helps from the French government, pushing the French young people to have some experience overseas. And also we have some partnership with French or France-originated universities in Singapore, for instance, with ESSEC. This is also part of our missions. And the last one is to promote the attractiveness of France. So this is the 4 mission actually. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So you really explained the role of CCEF and how you support French companies abroad. I do want to bring it back to right here in the Southeast Asia region.
Yes.
What are your main objectives as president of the CCEF in the Singapore Southeast Asia region?
To be honest, my role is to make sure that these 4 missions are fulfilled. Not only in Singapore, like you said, but also within the region. I would say 80 to 90% of the members of the committee have regional responsibilities. So, of course, I mean, when we talk about, our expertise or, again, analysis, market feedbacks is more regional than just focusing on Singapore. So making sure that these missions are fulfilled is really important, and there are key results, I mean tangible results behind how we could concretely help the foreign trade, the French foreign trade. And secondly, what I tried to do is to have, together with our committee, a right mirror of what the ecosystem, the French ecosystem in Singapore is, in terms of, diversity, company size, sectors, etc.
Yeah. So I do want to know why this region, as in Southeast Asia, has become particularly attractive for French businesses today.
I would say there are a few factors. First of all, it's a big market with, let's say, if you take, for instance, Vietnam or Indonesia, in terms of consumer market, is a huge market. So the market, the region is attractive in terms of potential. This is the first thing. The second one is the easiness, for instance, to set up a new business in Singapore is very easy. You can set up a company in a few days. So it's very, I would say, transparent. And again, very easy to navigate. And the third one is from my perspective, the talent pool, there are a lot of talents throughout the region, definitely. Yeah.
All right, wonderful. So if you had to leave a French SME with a piece of advice, and they're looking to establish themselves in a region like Southeast Asia, what would you say to them?
I would say first anticipate as much as possible, then go to the key French or logic French stakeholders such as CCEF or the French Chamber of Commerce or Bpifrance, or there are key, I would say, representatives that could easily share what is possible. So that's the first thing. Secondly, I would say take the time to analyze the competition, because there are a lot of potential in the region, but the competition is really fierce. So, and thirdly, get in touch. Again, it's easy through these French stakeholders with the key French companies or other ones that are active in the same sector. Without, I would say, not neglecting the fact that this region is multicultural. So you cannot think in one single country, but really to analyze country per country. This is also, I would say, the beauty of the region. It's a patchwork of culture and a way of working. But this is something that a new company should assimilate as early as possible. Yeah.
All right, some wonderful words of wisdom there from Veronique DENIS Pelliet, President of CCEF Singapore. Thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
so much.